Madam Minister, ladies and gentlemen, ambassadors, distinguished guests, welcome and thank you for having joined us tonight as we celebrate the 108th anniversary of Finnish independence. We are truly honored to see at least over 400 of you join us here. This year's setting is exceptional. To gather at the Metropolitan Museum of Art, one of the world's great cultural institutions, if not the greatest, is a privilege in itself. But it is made even more meaningful because tonight we celebrate not only Finland's independence, but also the opening of Seeing Silence, the Paintings of Helene Schjerfbeck, the first ever solo exhibition of a Finnish artist at the Met, as we heard from the minister. Helene Schjerfbeck holds a special place in the hearts of Finns. Her work is deeply introspective, emotionally distilled, and modern in a way that still feels ahead of its time. She painted with an economy of gesture and an honesty of vision that speak across cultures and generations. It is fitting, indeed historic, that the first Finnish artist to be honored with this solo exhibition is a woman whose voice continues to inspire. So, Finland extends its profound gratitude to the Metropolitan Museum of Art for its vision, its partnership, and for recognizing Schjerfbeck as the major international artist that she is. And in particular, I would like to thank Ms. Dita Amery, the Robert Lehman curator in charge. Tonight's reception has been made possible by the generosity of many. First, I would like to express our deepest thanks to our anchor donor, Mrs. Elsa Brule. Elsa has long been a steadfast supporter of Finnish culture and education. Her commitment has elevated Finnish art and ideas on both sides of the Atlantic, and we are sincerely grateful. We're equally pleased to thank Nokia, an innovative technology company with deep Finnish roots and now a second home here in the United States. Nokia's story mirrors Finland's own journey from resilience and reinvention to global impact. I would also like to acknowledge our other generous sponsors: Fiskars Group, the City of Helsinki, Marimekko, Valmet, Virala, and private donors Poju Zabludowicz and Steven Tseng. Your contributions have made this landmark reception possible. And finally, a warm thank you to Finlandia Foundation National, our valued partner in bringing tonight's celebration to life, as well as to the Finnish National Gallery and the Atheneum Art Museum, the Jane and Aatos Erkko Foundation, and the Finnish Cultural Institute in New York. Every year on Finland's Independence Day, the President of the Republic awards decorations to individuals who have rendered distinguished service to the nation. This year, the Consul General of Finland in New York had the honor of proposing several remarkable individuals for this recognition, and allow me to name them now in alphabetical order. Frank Donnelly, Knight, First Class of the Order of the Lion of Finland. Anja Laurela, Cross of Merit, Order of the Lion of Finland. Peter Mäkilä, Commander, Order of the Lion of Finland. Tim Nurvala, Cross of Merit, Order of the White Rose of Finland. Sal Provenzano, and Sal is here as some of the other recipients. Sal Provenzano, Cross of Merit, Order of the White Rose of Finland. Steven Tseng, Steven is here as well, Knight, First Class, Order of the Lion of Finland. And Michael Jarinsky, who's probably here as well, Cross of Merit, Order of the Lion of Finland. It also gives me particular pleasure to note that Finland's permanent representative to the United Nations, Ambassador Elina Kalkku, is being awarded the decoration of Commander First Class of the Order of Lion of Finland. We congratulate, and I congratulate her personally, warmly. Ladies and gentlemen, for a small nation, culture is more than heritage. It is identity. During Finland's national awakening in the 19th century, late 19th century, long before independence seemed within reach, culture was a force, the force that shaped our collective sense of who we were, a distinct people with our own language, myths, music, and art. Through culture, we found the confidence to see ourselves as a nation among other nations. Tonight, surrounded by art and celebrating an artist who distilled silence into modernity, we are reminded that culture remains the lens, a key lens through which Finland tells its story to the world. And let me also point out the wonderful official soundscape of Finland that you heard earlier, composed by the great-grandson of the great composer Jean Sibelius, Lauri Porra. I must also address a matter that weighs heavily on many of us, Ukraine. For Finns, Ukraine's fight is not abstract. It resonates deeply. Our own history, especially the experience of the Winter War, has taught us what it means to defend one's freedom, one's identity, and one's homeland. That is why so many Finns feel that Ukraine's cause is, in a profound sense, also ours. Finland continues to stand firmly with Ukraine in solidarity and support. And finally, as we mark the 108th year of Finnish independence, let us pay tribute to the generations that came before us. Those who built our institutions, our democracy, and our values, and those who defended our freedom when the war was forced upon us. The average age of a Finnish war veteran is now more than 100 years. Their numbers are few, but their legacy lives vividly in the Finland that we cherish today. We hold them and the memory of all who served with deep gratitude and respect. So, ladies and gentlemen, friends of Finland, thank you for being with us tonight, for celebrating our independence, for honoring our history, and for sharing in the cultural milestone represented by Helene Schjerfbeck's exhibition. I would be remiss if I wouldn't also recognize our wonderful, passionate team at the Consul General of Finland. With professionalism and with passion, they have made tonight's reception possible with the generous support of our donors. So, and I also want to thank my wife, Jaana, who is here. I'd say that I would not have made it here without her. Thank you. So, I wish you a very memorable evening and a very happy Independence Day.